Thank you very much, Hamid. It is really, in many ways, about articulating those ambitions and sharing a story of success with the world. Now we go to the Scientific Committee Chair, Audley Shepard KC, the Vice President, ICCA and International Arbitrator of the 20 Essex Chambers. Please welcome him to the stage.
Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am very grateful to the leadership of the SCCA, and especially Dr. Walid Abnameh and Dr. Hamid Merah, for the privilege and honor of chairing the Scientific Committee this year. I also extend my thanks to the other members of the Scientific Committee and to Professor Mohammed Al-Wahab, last year's chair, to Farad Ashgari, and to all our speakers. The theme of today's conference is arbitration and the law as pillars of transformation. In the kingdom, transformation is taking place before our very eyes. The implementation of its vision is the envy of the world. And transformation has been taking place internationally. Increased trade and investment has resulted from globalization, greater flows of capital, and more recently, advances in technology. But such transformations cannot take place without confidence in the rule of law, which includes substantive and procedural expectations. First, substantive expectations. Traders and investors must be confident that they are free to agree the terms of their bargain, but once agreed, the law will require that their bargain is respected. The law has been described as the operating platform of business, the Apple iOS or Microsoft Windows in our computers. It is there, working behind the scenes, to ensure that business can take place safely and smoothly, with as much or as little sophistication as the parties choose. But I prefer to see the law as a pillar, supporting the infrastructure of commerce and prescribing the tenets of contractual relationships. Second, procedural expectations. Parties must be confident that they will be able to have recourse to dispute resolution should a disagreement arise that they are unable to resolve through negotiation or mediation. They must be confident that their dispute will be resolved independently and impartially and justly and fairly in accordance with their agreed bargain and in accordance with the law. Arbitration has been used from time immemorial to resolve disputes, and it is expressly referred to in the source texts of the Abrahamic faiths. International commercial arbitration also has a very long tradition, and particularly since the 1950s, it has increasingly become the dispute resolution procedure of choice in international business. It has been especially prevalent in the insurance and shipping industries and the construction industry, but it is now adopted in all types of trade and investment and also in relationships involving states. It too is an essential part of the operating system or pillar of global commerce. But there is more that needs to be done. There is much research that shows that lack of knowledge or lack of trust in dispute resolution is a barrier to trade for small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs. Accessibility and cost-effectiveness are further aspects of the rule of law, and as a community, we must ensure that arbitration is accessible and cost-effective for SMEs. Given these principles and objectives, I applaud what the SCCA is doing. It is facilitating business, large and small, by educating and providing trusted arbitration services in the Kingdom and for the region. Its values of independence, neutrality, integrity, transparency, privacy, and responsibility are fundamental to its success. And I congratulate the SCCA on establishing this day as part of Riyadh International Disputes Week. Today, we will consider international arbitration in the wider context of geopolitical change and its associated uncertainties and tensions. We will benefit from insights from very well-informed commentators, starting with His Royal Highness Prince Turki Al Faisal. During the day, our panels will explore international arbitration from three perspectives. The first will compare arbitration with international commercial courts, which are increasingly popular. In the second, we will hear the perspective of lawyers from around the world. And in the third, we will get the perspective of the most important constituency, the users themselves, business people. I hope you very much enjoy the day. Thank you.